Okay, so I want to start by showing you guys something that I parted out. And unfortunately, I did not take a photo before I started parting it out. So I'm going to show you some completed sold listings. So what I have is the Octonauts, I think it's called an Octopod, and it is this orange set. So you may be asking, if it goes for this much money, why on earth did I part it out? Do you see the anchor right here? So mine was missing the anchor. And then on the inside of this orange base, the sticker was missing. So the condition was not fantastic and it was missing pieces. So what I decided to do was part mine out, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did that. Let me go over to my store. Now, I picked up a whole bunch of Octonauts from one garage sale, and with Octonauts, I will typically part them out. I will sell the pieces individually, the characters, the figures. If I have a vehicle, I will typically put one character with it, and I'm going to show you exactly how I parted this out, and hopefully this will give you guys just an idea of how I do it. I'm not saying it's the best way. You can certainly lot it all together, and let me go back over here and show you guys some of the prices of, let me go to, let's go to highest solds. Sorry, scrolling. I think I already had it pulled up at the top here. But you can see right here, this is like a huge, huge lot. I don't know what the best offer was. Looks like maybe they had to relist it, and it looks like it sold for $339. With all of those pieces, I would not be surprised. That one went for $279. So lotting stuff up can definitely be a go, but you need a lot of figures and you need a lot of vehicles. If you really get close, you can see there are a lot of characters, figures in these lots. So I believe Octonauts is no longer sold, discontinued. Definitely a BOLO item. But okay, let me show you how I listed my stuff. All right, so I did get some vehicles. So the first item, I'm gonna try and get the glare off here because I'm just holding my phone up to my computer. So this is the submarine, and I added a character. Actually, I put 4 characters with this one. And you guys, I do use Photo Room, and I do from time to time, oh, what's it called? The eBay filter. But the eBay filter wasn't working great, and I honestly was just trying to get as many things listed today as I could. And I want to say I got close to 60 things listed, so there will be a video coming on that also. But I first wanted to show you guys how I did my little Octonauts. I am currently running a 20% off sale, so the original price is slashed through, and the items are 25% off. These 2 are actually little squirters. So there's a little, this right here on the back is a little trigger, and it will squirt water out of the front. Okay, so the Octopod, it has 4 of these, and each one has the little rope with the basket. Now, I was missing the anchor, if you recall. So I've got this pod, and then this pod was complete. And then I have another one that's also listed. This is just a little eel that is like a bathtub squirter type deal. And that one has not gone on sale yet, so it'll be 25% off. And this little guy, he's a harder to find one, so I went ahead and listed him at $14, and he's 25% off. And the buyer does pay shipping on all of my items. Now, first class items automatically if you add them to your cart, you're going to get discounted shipping of $5. I have sold this turtle before. This has not discounted yet. A lot of these items I just listed this evening, so the discount has not went into effect. The other ones I did this morning. So I literally took this playset apart. You can see the screws here. This is the trap door. So I've got that completely parted out. So this is for somebody who has the item and maybe they broke this part and they just need the part. This is going to be more of a long tail piece, along with, this is the top floor. Same thing, long tail. This is the door. I went ahead and put the mounting brackets with it. There were some just doors listed, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sell the brackets with it. You've got the crab, and again, you can see some of these have not gone on sale yet, so that will happen probably in the next hour or two. Here's a little vehicle, and I just put one of the characters in it. Okay, so here's the pod that's missing the anchor. So I'm just selling it as the pod only, the replacement pod. I went ahead and took the support arms, which are also kind of like slides for the set. I took those off, and I also am including the screws and the actual brackets that attach it to the playset. A lot of times you'll just see this piece. I think it's a good idea to add these pieces as well. I think it brings value to your item, and that's just what I recommend. All right, here's another pod. So again, there were 4 pods. Now this is the Bolo right here. This is the sound button, and these are a harder to find item. These can go up to $35. I'm gonna try to move mine a little quicker at 30. So we'll see what happens there. I did test it, it does work. I did put a video in the description of my listing. This little guy, and here's another squirter, and the polka dots on the top of this actually color change when you put them in water. So if it's hot water, it's one color. If it's cold water, they change. So that's fun. This is another harder to find piece. It actually goes over the face. It's like a helmet for the characters, and I actually left one on another character, and I'm kind of regretting that now. I should have sold it separately, but I didn't want to create the listing over again, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it on. This little lifesaver floaty, and those are all of my listings. So I did not add this up, but you can see it is going to add up to quite a bit of money. Let's see, I'm trying to do like a little ad in my head here. 110. So I think it's close to $350. Now, I don't have as many characters as some of those bigger sets that went for big money, and I don't have as many play sets. So by parting it out, I am going to get the most for my money. Also, my item was not complete, so that's going to hurt the value. I do still have the lower half of the pod that I need to get a special screwdriver from my husband to be able to take it apart. So I'm probably going to list that also. So that'll probably be another $10 or $15. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the top of the pod that was missing the sticker. I might, because somebody may not care about that and just price it cheap just to get the most out of the most money out of this set that I possibly can. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Would you have taken the time to part it out, or would you have just bundled it up and sold it in one big lot? I like to part things out, you guys. If you haven't checked out my caribou game, that is on this channel where I parted out a caribou game. Check that out. And then I also parted out a Marks of, I think it's Navarone or Navaron set, and oh my goodness, I sold one part for $75. So you can check out that video. It is also on this channel, but these are Octonauts. Definitely be on the lookout for those, and thanks for being here, and thanks for watching.